Imagine owning one of the world's largest entertainment companies and living without worrying about money. For Vince McMahon, that's not just a dream. One of the most important and controversial figures in professional wrestling history, he not only founded and owned WWE for decades, but he also revolutionized the global wrestling industry. But behind his impeccable business history, there are serious accusations that this mogul's empire isn't what it seems. Want to know more about the life of the richest man in WWE? In today's video, we take an in-depth look into Vince McMahon's lifestyle. We'll take a look at everything from his wealth, his business portfolio that extends beyond the ring, and the lavish possessions that only he can afford. Here's how to find out. Born in Pinehurst, North Carolina in 1945, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, real name Vince McMahon, is the co-founder and influential businessman of the world's largest wrestling organization, WWE. The son of former WWF owner Vincent J. McMahon, Vince first got involved with wrestling in the 1960s after graduating from East Carolina University. After working as a commentator for several years, Vince took over the company from his father and made several changes in an effort to secure exclusive rights. This led to the creation of the annual WrestleMania event, which soon became one of the most successful wrestling events in the world. Vince's brilliant management skills also helped the company absorb other popular wrestling organizations of the time, such as WCW and ECW, and in 2002, it was renamed to the current WWE. In addition to his success as a businessman, Vince also took on the persona of the evil tyrant Mr. McMahon during the Attitude Era, winning the ECW World Championship, WWF Championship, and more. And Vince McMahon, who remained CEO for years amid investigations into hush money payments to employees, left the company in 2022. After the owners of WWE and UFC announced a merger to form TKO Group Holdings, he took over as CEO of the new company, but resigned in 2024 amid new investigations into human trafficking and assault. While the investigation is still ongoing, there is no denying that Vince McMahon has been a major force in professional wrestling and has amassed a fortune that allows him to live without worry. Vince McMahon is a powerful figure who has lived in several luxurious places during his career. For example, he is known to have lived in a charming three-story home in Montgomery Village, Maryland, USA. The home, built in the 1960s, is just over 1,700 square feet and features a cozy living room with wide plank floors and a high-end formal dining room that can accommodate up to 6 people. The newly renovated kitchen features classic white cabinetry, granite countertops, and modern appliances. There are also 3 cozy bedrooms, including the master suite, which is flooded with outdoor light and has a door that opens onto a private deck with garden views. The suite also has its own bathroom. There is also a media room, exercise room, and 2 bathrooms with hot water heaters downstairs. Outside, the home sits on a lot measuring just over 1,900 square feet. It's unclear how much Vince and his wife Linda paid to live here in the late 1960s, but the last recorded sale for the property was in 2023 for $401,000. Another very famous property owned by the Tycoon is the luxury penthouse at the Park Tower, formerly Trump Park, in Stamford, Connecticut. The modern unit, which spans over 3,300 square feet, features hardwood floors and rooms filled with natural light. The living room is elegantly appointed with glass walls. The kitchen features state-of-the-art appliances and a kitchenette for easy dining, and the dining room offers unique sunset views that can only be found in this unit. The penthouse has 4 bathrooms and 3 bedrooms, with the master bedroom having a glass bathtub. The apartment also features a family room with a TV and a terrace with stunning views of the area's major postcards. The condominium also features an indoor pool and a fully equipped fitness center. With all of this in mind, it's clear that living in such a high-end building isn't for everyone. According to press reports, Vince listed the penthouse in 2022 for $4.1 million, but sold it for $2 million, less than half its original price. It's no surprise that Vince McMahon, one of the most famous figures in the professional wrestling industry, has a huge collection of cars. He owns several Lincoln Town Car limousines, one of the most affordable cars, and these elegant vehicles are often used by celebrities who don't compromise on luxury and sophistication. The price tag for this car is $30,000, but considering that he has several cars in his garage, he probably spent much more than that. Vince has also been spotted owning one of the most desirable muscle cars among car enthusiasts, a 1967 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. The car boasts a classic, aggressive style and high-level road performance. It's no wonder that the promoter's car costs $50,000, but it's no wonder that Stone Cold destroyed it by pouring cement. Some sources say that he has a Mercedes-Benz SL 600 in his garage. This classic car boasts a timeless design and is equipped with a 390 horsepower V12 engine. And to give you an idea of the price, Vince McMahon's car is estimated to be worth around $130,000. The wrestling mogul is also believed to own an Audi R8, which is one of Audi's most powerful cars, and is equipped with a V10 engine that produces 560 horsepower. The car can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds, which is probably why it costs $150,000. Vince also owns a Bentley Continental GT, the most luxurious car from the luxury car brand Bentley. The interior of this car is stunning, with its high-end finishes, and of course, it is equipped with a super powerful engine that can easily reach speeds of 190 kilometers per hour, 186 miles per hour. To own such a car, you will need to spend around $200,000. Furthermore, there are rumors that Vince owns a Lamborghini Aventador, a sports supercar that is considered one of the fastest cars in the world. The car is equipped with a 770 horsepower engine that accelerates from standstill to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds and reaches a top speed of 350 kilometers per hour. To purchase this supercar, you may have to pay more than $400,000. The most luxurious car that he is known to own is the Rolls-Royce Phantom, a very elegant large sedan for those who love imposing cars. The interior of the car is impeccable and has the highest quality materials, adding a sophisticated atmosphere to the surroundings. To own this car, you may have to pay more than $450,000. Many people are wondering where Vince McMahon currently lives with his family. For example, he owns a custom-built vacation home in one of the best locations in Boca Raton, Florida, the Excelsior Condo. Built in 2001, the magnificent building boasts a refined traditional style inspired by European palaces. The unique feature of this beautiful building is that it consists of only 28 single-family homes spread across 10 floors. It is the perfect space for big names like Vince and his family to live in with more privacy. Each home is up to 4,400 square meters, 5,000 square feet, and some sources say that the WWE CEO bought 2 homes instead of 1 and converted them into one large duplex. The duplex offers twice as much space as other homes. Amenities available to residents include an impressive 2-story lobby, a lounge overlooking the beach, a beachfront gym, a heated lagoon-style pool with a jacuzzi, and a private beach that is up to 90 meters, 300 feet long. While some portals report that there is no recent record of the businessman's property, Vince and Linda purchased the apartment in 2002 for $2 million, $2 million US, it is likely worth much more than that now. Vince McMahon's most expensive property is his mansion, located on 10 acres in Greenwich Town, Connecticut. Little is known about the interior of the mansion, but it is believed that the mansion, called Conyers Farm, is his primary residence, especially since it is located just a 30-minute drive from WWE headquarters in Stamford. According to some portals, the mansion was purchased for $25 million, and in 2006 it was already valued at $40 million, which seems to have skyrocketed over the years. There is no doubt that someone as wealthy as Vince McMahon has enough money to travel by any means of transportation. For example, he owns a Bombardier Global 5000 aircraft, the WWE's luxury private jet. The massive aircraft is approximately 96 feet long and can comfortably accommodate up to 16 passengers, with a luxurious cabin and ergonomic seating, a conference or dining area, an elegant galley, and a place to relax during the trip. The jet can also travel intercontinentally at speeds of up to 590 miles per hour. The WWE aircraft is also used by Vince, as well as other celebrities working for the company, including Triple H and his daughter Stephanie McMahon, for business trips. And to give you an idea of the aircraft's price tag, some sources estimate that the jet was purchased for $27 million. When his wife Linda McMahon ran for Senate, it was revealed that she and Vince own a sports yacht called Sexy Bicht, but the value of the yacht is unknown. Vince McMahon is not only one of the most important figures in WWE, but he has also dabbled in a number of businesses throughout his career. One of the promoter's early sources of income was as a wrestling commentator, a position he held for many years, which he reaped significant financial benefits from. During the rise of the WWF in the 1990s, the businessman created ICAPRO, a protein supplement that was promoted at wrestling events, but was eventually discontinued. Throughout WWE studios, Vince has also worked as a film producer, appearing in several films that have featured WWE stars, including The Scorpion King with The Rock, See No Evil with Kane, The Marine with John Cena, and The Call with Halle Berry and David Otunga. With his keen eye for business, he founded the WWE Network in 2014, a streaming service for the company that replaces traditional pay-per-view, PPV, formats. Aside from wrestling, Vince has also ventured into other sports, including the World Bodybuilding Federation, WBF, a bodybuilding organization he founded in the 1990s, and the XFL, an alternative American professional football league. Aside from his wrestling activities, another major venture he founded in the sports world was Alpha Entertainment, a private company that operated and relaunched the XFL in 2018. In addition to all these ventures, Vince is known to have invested in Tapout, a fitness fashion startup that has become a WWE partner, and in 2024, he announced via PW Insider that he would be teaming up with his former colleagues to form a new entertainment company focused on film and television production. With all of this, it can be said that Vince McMahon has leveraged the success of WWE to diversify his business portfolio. As a powerful businessman who revolutionized the wrestling industry, it's no wonder that Vince McMahon has amassed a great deal of wealth and success. Most of his wealth came from his $5.6 million annual salary as WWE CEO. But as you might have guessed, Vince was the company's largest shareholder, and occasionally sold shares to fund his other ventures. For reference, in 2017, he sold 34 million shares, making a $100 million profit. 2 years later, when WWE was valued, he sold another 3.2 million shares, making a $272 million profit. And while he may have stepped down as chairman of the company, that doesn't mean he doesn't still own a significant portion of the company. Before the WWE and UFC merged, Vince McMahon owned a 38% stake. Even after joining TKO Group Holdings, the company that was created from the merger of the two companies, Vince still owns a significant portion of the company. There is some debate as to the exact size of Vince McMahon's stake in TKO, but some sources say the new company had a market value of $14.5 billion at the time of the merger. That means McMahon owns a significant portion of that amount. For reference, he sold part of his stake, worth about 5.4 million shares, in March 2024 alone, for a profit of $400 million. For all of this, some sources currently estimate Vince McMahon's net worth at $3.2 billion, which would put him at number 1 on the list of the richest wrestlers in the world.